Hey Spiritual friends, so I'm back with another video. This one is going to be for Aquarius. And, as I told other signs, this channel is under construction, okay? So you're going to see the name change. You're going to see a few changes, okay? And you'll see my face also sometimes, okay? So welcome to Stardust Tarot, temporarily. Casual readings, okay? It's a big world, Aquarius, so this is a general reading, okay? Take what resonates. This is not professional advice, so you do what you want, okay? Remember that. My Facebook friends, I will be back doing live readings soon. I'm not sure when, but I will be back, okay? Aquarius, I did shuffle an oracle deck that I'm going to cut for you, all right? Just to get a theme, a focus point of the reading. And I'll do some oracle cards after also. Storm warning, Aquarius, storm warning, okay? Your bottom card is the man holding the coin, okay? So maybe someone's gonna help you at some point, okay? Because it is upright, okay? This is someone coming in that can help you either at work or maybe something, that has to do with money, a project, something that you are trying to accomplish, okay? All right, so keep your head up because, storms don't last forever. Aquarius, they don't last forever, okay? Sooner or later the sun will come out. If you notice, there's already, that's lightning, but the sun will come out eventually, okay? But this is saying to take cover, basically, okay? Be aware of your surroundings, be careful, okay? But it is a temporary thing. That's one thing you need to remember. And like I said, it may be someone coming in that is helping you, okay? Or is going to help you in some way, okay? But we'll get into it with the tarot, okay? I'll shuffle that for you. By the way, Aquarius, this is a timeless reading, okay? So if you stumble upon it, maybe that is a sign from the universe, okay? If it resonates. But this is a timeless reading, okay? You're questioning your path, Aquarius. I know that things have not been going so smoothly lately, but don't question your path, okay? Like I said, that storm is not going to last. It may seem like it, but it's not going to last, okay? You have the Six of Swords in reverse, okay? Put it upright so you can see it. They're leaving, okay? They're packed. They're leaving their old life behind, okay? At some point, you're going to be able to do that, okay? I feel like you are trying, it's like you almost have to tolerate something is what I'm sensing. You don't want to, but you have to. It's something you have to go through at the moment, okay? So you probably lack control over the situation is what I'm sensing, okay? But I also sense that try to look at the positive, okay? Swords are about the way you think, the way you look at things, the way you communicate, okay? They're air cards. So what I'm sensing is try to look at the positive, because what I'm sensing is there is positive, but I guess the whole situation you're in just has you like in a dwelling state, okay? In a dwelling state is what I'm sensing, okay? But you kind of feel like, how much can I really tolerate. And the universe is saying you're stronger than you think, okay? And honestly, I feel that you've been through worse. You've been through worse. This can actually kind of be a piece of cake for you, is that I sense that there are some that are tired. They're tired because this is not their first battle, okay? This is not their first big obstacle that I would say lasts, the way I sense it, like it lasts a certain amount of time. I gotta think a better way to put it. It's almost like there's a process you have to go through. And until you go through that process, you're not going to reach that finish line. You have to go through the process, okay? Even if that means some bumps in the roads, some obstacles, because they are lessons for you, whether you realize it or not right now, okay? So that's, I guess, why I was sensing the time thing. It's like you're not going to reach the end point until you go through, 1, 2, 3, A, B, C, D, whatever it is. You have to go through these steps in order to get to that finish line. And you're kind of, dwelling about it because it's something that you really can't control, is what I'm sensing, okay? But with the Six of Swords, I'm also sensing at some point, okay, some of you may be traveling or have traveled, but I feel like you're going to be traveling later. Because I feel like at some point you're going to be saying goodbye to this life. Whatever you're going through right now, the situation, this phase, whatever you want to call it, I feel like you're going to be this guy kind of looking back and like, wow, I got through it. And now I'm on my way to better days, to the life that I want for myself, because I feel like you're going to have more control, is what I'm sensing, over what happens in your life after this time period. That's why I feel like it's a time thing. There's definitely a time thing connected here, okay? I know, it may seem like it's going to take forever, but I feel like it's more how you see it, okay? And it will take, strength, because I feel like you will have to go through some battles. You will have to go through some battles. But like I said, I feel like you've been through worse. And you can handle yourself pretty well, okay? Knight of Swords, okay? He's taking action. He's going fast, too. You know what I'm saying? But he's also thinking, because like I said with the swords, it's about the way you think, the way you communicate, okay? He's seasoned, you know what I'm saying? He's been through things already, is what I'm sensing for this Aquarius. So you know what to do. You know what to do. I feel there's definitely a sense of tiredness of having to, I guess, repeatedly do something. But I feel like it's different situations that in your life in the past, like you kind of feel like you in this endless battle with like different people, different situations, and you're tired. But focus, okay? Because this battle is not as it's not as big as you I don't want to say as you feel like it is, because you feel how you feel, but like I said, you've been through worse, and I feel like this is kind of a piece of cake if you really focus. And he's very focused, you know what I'm saying? He's very focused. You have the Three of Wands. Look how he's working that wand, okay? He's confident, okay? He took the steps to start expanding. This is about expanding, okay? Fire is about desire, passion, okay? Action. And I feel like I said before, at some point you're going to be looking back at it like, I got through that, and look, I'm good, and now I'm ready to go off and, really go after what I want, what I desire, and have control over my life, because there's definitely a control issue too. I feel like you feel you don't have control over certain things, but at some point you are, and you're the one who's going to, work that magic and really have your life the way you choose it, okay? And I feel like, well, first of all, I feel like there's an Aquarius that has learned a lot. And not just, and I'm not really talking about like academically, I'm talking about through experiences, and I mean like big experiences, not, little everyday stuff. Of course, we learn in all type of ways, but for the one I'm sensing, it's more through experiences, but like really big experiences. It wasn't, little things. And I feel like that's gonna help them a lot in the future, because I feel like everything they learn is like really gonna open their mind to a whole lot more. And it has already, but I feel like that's just the tip of the iceberg. Okay? Like it's almost like that's so funny. The way they just showed it to me is almost like a supernova. Like I just saw something like explode. Like it's almost like you're preparing your mind. It's like the universe is preparing you, and you're becoming bigger and brighter. But the way I just saw it is like you're gonna explode. Like you're just gonna expand, expand, expand. And this is about expansion, but that's how they showed it to me. It's just like an explosion. Okay. So do not question your path, Aquarius. Like I said earlier, because you're questioning your path. Some of you are definitely questioning your path. Have more hope. This is about hope, having faith. Okay. You are on the right path. I feel like you think you might have made some decisions that didn't help you in some way. And maybe you have. Everyone makes mistakes. But I feel like you shouldn't be blaming yourself, because there's something that you're going through that is more higher than what you're thinking. And what I mean by that is, the only way I could really say it is like it's written in the stars. Okay? It's written in the stars. Some of this is supposed to happen because it's going to lead you to a higher place. Okay? And ones are also about spirituality. Okay? So maybe some of you are spiritual. Okay? But I feel like it's both. It's both. It's expanding in life, and for some, their mind, I feel like their mind is almost going to absorb so much like information. And it's almost like some of you are supposed to like really make your mark on this world. I feel like you're supposed to kind of teach others. Okay. The things that you have learned, the things that you have experienced. And maybe that's why I was picking up on the like deep experiences. Okay. So don't question your path, because you're on the right path. And guess what, Aquarius? That's your card. Okay. So you're showing up in your reading. Okay. Do not question your path. It is written in the stars. Okay. Aquarius. Be patient. Four of Swords. Okay. I'm putting it like that because that's the way it came in. Okay. Some of you should wake up. Okay. Stop thinking so much. If you notice this cobwebs, it's time to wake up. Some, I feel like they need to kind of relax. Relax. Breathe. Okay. Now, I feel like the relaxing more has to do with the situation that I was just talking about. Okay. Maybe some of you, that aren't going to that need to relax too. But that's what I'm sensing. That's more for that. Now, as far as waking up, there's something you want. And what I'm sensing, it's love. Okay. Some of you want love. And some of you, I feel like you might have had bad experiences in the past. Okay. Knight of Cups represents love. Okay. But upright, it would be like, someone offering good love to you, okay? Knight in shiny armor, okay? In reverse, that can be someone who is more, selfish. Maybe you had some bad relationships, okay? I just feel like this is more of the past, though, is what I'm sensing, okay? And the universe is saying if you want to find that love, you need to kind of go out and look for it. You may have been burned in the past, but that doesn't mean you're always going to feel that way, okay? Aquarius. And understand that sometimes we are only supposed to be in certain relationships for a certain amount of time. Just remember the good parts, okay, and move on. Because I feel like there may be some that play their relationships over and over in their mind, and then when they meet someone new, they kind of feel the same way. They go through that too, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like maybe there are some that are very closed off to love, even though they want it. Okay, even though they want it, they're very closed off to it. And I feel like the universe is saying open up to it, okay? You have to sometimes search a little deeper, okay? Sorry, there's a glare. Because I feel like she's been sleeping too long, Like I said, there's cobwebs, around her. It's time for her to wake up. Open up your heart, okay? Heal from the past. There's definitely some Aquarius that they've been betrayed. They've been betrayed. So they're kind of scared to open up to that love again, okay? But they want it. They want it. Okay, but if you don't go and go out and get it, make yourself available, it's not going to come to you just like that, okay? Is what I'm sensing. Learn from your past relationships. I did sense there was some that have been through betrayals, and that's what's kind of blocking them, okay? You have the Knight of Pentacles, okay? You have the Ten of Swords in reverse. They're both in reverse. Aquarius, I feel like you may have been offered, you may have been offered love multiple times, but you're not taking it. You're not taking it, okay? Because I feel like with this Knight, he's trying to offer you that pentacle, he wants to make you happy. This is a secure Knight. This is a Knight that is, it's like about the home, because pentacles can be about the home, that type of thing. And I feel like they're ready to kind of settle for some, but you're kind of like you're not hearing it really. You're, like I said, I guess it's that fear that I was picking up on, that fear of being hurt again. You've been hurt multiple times, okay? Where you're just not open to it. You're not open to it. So I feel like for some, they're actually missing out on an opportunity for a good love. That security that they want, but also the emotional security, okay? That they really, really are looking for. But because of all the past situations, they're closing themselves off to it, okay? See, I said I knew you wanted it. It's something you wanted probably since you were young. Maybe you have this dream of this perfect person, and you feel like you're not gonna find them. But I feel like you have been kind of blocking them. It's almost like I sense like people lining up, and you're just like, no, 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 no. Okay. Wake up. wake up, okay? Be open to it, okay? Let the past stay in the past, okay? It's hard. This is going to represent an ending, but I feel like that's what needs to happen, to kind of remember that life has ended. Not every person that comes into your life is going to betray you. Not every person is going to disappoint you. Be more open, because I just feel like you have options. You have options, and they're good options, but you're just not with it. You're not with it. Anyway, Six of Cups can represent the past. It can represent children. Okay. But even like I said, kind of maybe you feeling that you would have a certain person or feel a certain way maybe when you were younger, that dream person, and you just don't feel like you're getting there. But I think you need to be a little more patient. Okay? I'm getting more cards out for you, Aquarius, because I just feel like I'm sensing something else that I need to look into. I was just doing a certain amount for each sign, but then I started looking at that storm warning card again. Aquarius, I need to be careful of people. They are going through some kind of argument or some kind of conflict, okay? But I sense that they're not really using their intuition the way that they should with the High Priestess in reverse, okay? I also sense that there are going to be things that are going to be coming to light about that situation. There are things that you already know, don't get me wrong, because this has been going on for a while, okay? There's some kind of conflict. This can represent like competition or whatever, but I feel like there's a conflict and it's been going on for a while. The thing is, I feel like there are going to be things that come to light about that conflict, okay? And the universe is saying, up that intuition, because you're going to need it, okay? To, handle the situation, okay? And this is something they're currently going through. And you're worried about it. Okay? With the Nine of Swords. But if you notice, the swords aren't aimed at her, okay? They're not aimed at her. But she's still worried. She's up at night. She can't sleep, okay? So this is something that's very taxing. But I feel like you have what you need to get through it, okay? But I feel like you need to kind of take a moment and wait, because I feel like there's something that you need to know first before you take the action you need to take. But do not let it, occupy your mind so much, okay? Because it's hard to deal with things and handle things if your mind is very racy, very, how can I put it? Just occupied with, different scenarios, or, what are they thinking? What are they going to do next? That type of thing. Balance and weigh your options. Because I feel like once you do that, whatever comes to light is kind of going to help you kind of decide which way to go, okay? But I feel like you have to kind of be still, like with this Eight of Swords. Just be still and just wait for it to happen is what I'm sensing, whoever can relate to that, okay? I feel like you just gotta just stay still, and it's almost like something is gonna drop. You're just gonna know. You're gonna know when it happens is what I'm sensing. You're gonna know when it happens. And then you will have what you need to, like I said, weigh your options and kind of figure out how to deal with the situation. Okay, but remember, like I said, those swords are not aimed at her. Okay, so be careful how you think. Okay. You're probably dealing with a male. Okay, you have the King of Cups, and this male is close to you. The thing is that I sense that they are bringing, there's other people. It's not just this male, okay? I sense that there's other people, but there is probably one that is more in control, okay? This can represent authority. It is a king, okay? But it's emotions, love, family, it's cups. All right, but what I'm sensing is that this is probably the ringleader, okay? Spirit is saying stay strong. You've been through a lot with this person. Strength, okay? But they're saying that, just give it some time, okay? You'll know when to act, okay? is what I'm sensing. And that has to do with that storm warning. I feel like whoever they're involved with, they're up to something. And you know they are. This is something you're aware of. But they don't have as much power as you think that they do, and as much as they think that they do, because they think they have the upper hand. They think they have the upper hand, but I'm sensing they don't. Okay. And sometimes you even think they do because of what they do and say. Like, you just feel like you're cornered. So it's definitely more people involved than just that king, whether it's a female or male. Okay. It doesn't matter. Okay. But you're the one who's gonna, I feel like, will have the upper hand. You know what I'm saying? Now, I will say there are some things that you will need to accept. Okay? There are things that have not went your way, and probably there may be some things that may not go your way in the future with this situation. I kind of feel like it's almost like each side has to kind of agree on something. So it's almost like each side has to kind of gets like a loss and a gain is what I'm sensing. I know that sounds weird, but that's the way I'm sensing it. Okay. And you have to compromise. So there may be some things that you may not feel is fair. There may be things that they don't feel is fair. But I feel like it's just some things you have to accept. But on the grandest scale of things, I still feel like you have more of the upper hand. I feel like you're being backed in the corner. Okay. And that's why I kept saying the swords are not aimed at her. Okay. They're not going to hurt her. She's scared. She's worried about them because they are there. But they are not going to hurt her. Okay. And I feel like the people that are involved are trying to do something, but it's not going to work out as well as they wanted to. Okay. Like I said, there's going to be some compromise that has to be made on each side. But they feel like they have really something under their belt for some reason. And I don't even know what this is about. You know, I do feel like it has to do with family. Okay. Even with that Six of Cups, you know, like I said, that can represent children. It's cups, family. But there's some kind of disagreement going on. There's definitely some kind of disagreement going on. Okay. And I felt like I needed to pull more cards out. So I feel like this is important. Okay. And also the one I was talking about earlier that is questioning their path. Not that the other ones that can't relate, that can relate isn't important. I'm just saying those are the strongest ones that I'm feeling. Okay. Because I feel like that Aquarius feels stuck. They feel stuck. Okay. But like I said, it's temporary. And even this last situation that I'm talking about is temporary. Okay. The storm does not last. Anyway, let me get some more oracle cards for you. Aquarius. And I feel like this male, because there's a male connection for some with that king, they use your emotions against you. So maybe they know like the right words to say to trigger you, to hurt you. So this is probably someone that you've been dealing with for a while, because I feel like they know you. They know things about you and how to, I guess, get under your skin or make you panic and worry. Because I feel like it's more like worry and panic and, you know, this person then getting under your skin, even though they do that too. But it's more like they want you to feel weak is what I'm sensing. New moon beginnings. Okay. So like I said, that storm is not going to last. There will be new beginnings. Remember that, Aquarius, okay? And you are strong enough to get through it. Okay, you have the strength card. You are strong enough to get through it. Use your intuition. But for that last one, like I said, you need to see something and then act. Okay, and you'll know. You'll know. Okay, and understand that's not gonna last forever either. Okay. Action. And it's funny because I was saying and then act and look action. Okay, you'll know when, Aquarius. And for those about that expansion, remember everything you learn and take that action, because I feel like you're gonna go so far, so far. And it's, a really good thing. Be careful with that male. For some, it may not be a male, but I am definitely sensing a male. All right, extremes is not good on any, regardless of what it is, it's not good. Okay. It's bad habits, it's patterns. So you got to be careful, because I had a feeling that male knew you. They know you very well, okay? And I feel like they have a way that with you that they really know what to do to you to really get you triggered, okay? Be careful with that. Because I kind of feel like, how can I put it? They don't really limit themselves. There's like nothing that they wouldn't do. Okay, it's that type of thing. There's another way I'm trying to put it. It's like at the tip of my tongue. Like they would go below the knee. They would stoop that low. There's nothing that they wouldn't do. That type of thing to trigger you. Okay, so be careful. But just in general, be careful with anything that's extreme. Okay, behaviors, like I said, patterns, whatever it is. Okay. Change. Be open to change, Aquarius. Okay, and also know that sometimes the storm brings change. Sometimes we need things to be how can I put it, uprooted. Sometimes we need that shock. Sometimes we need something to happen to kind of get us going. Okay, is what I'm sensing. And I feel like that is what's happening for some. And that's why they're questioning it too, because some of it's not easy for them. But sometimes that has to happen to kind of, shake us up, to get us going. Okay. So I feel like with that storm card, there's a lot of change coming into your life. And with the one I was talking about, with like I kept sensing a time thing. I feel like once that time is up, there's gonna be a lot of change in your life. And I feel like that one is very how can I put it? Well, what I was saying earlier, I feel like they're meant to make their mark on this world. Like they're meant to do certain things. It was written in the stars. That's how I keep sensing it, all right? Resistance. Okay, let go what you can't control, okay? And don't resist love, Aquarius, okay? Like I said, someone definitely has a lot of options, okay? But they're resisting it. But what I mainly feel is for like mainly your emotions, for that one that's dealing with people or even that male, is to control yourself, okay? um because I feel like they really can get you going, okay? um and it's not healthy for you, because I feel like some of you really absorb it, you know. And it's like you have to like go calm down. Like this person, they give you anxiety, okay? I hope I'm allowed to say that, but I'm not a psychiatrist, I'm not a therapist. That's just how I'm sensing it, okay? It's like you worry when they're around, like what are they gonna do now, what are they gonna say, that type of thing. So just be careful, okay? And like I said, it's temporary. I feel like you can get through it. I just feel you need to protect your energy. And like I said, there's like a disagreement, and I feel like at some point there will be, a time where you have to compromise. You have to compromise, okay? Patience. Last card for this deck, okay? I'm going to give you one more from another deck. Patience. Be patient for all that can relate in any situation that I brought up, okay? You're going through a change, and sometimes it takes time, okay? And it can be difficult, but just know that it's happening, and you will see the new beginnings coming real soon, okay, Aquarius? Look, the bottom card, I felt I should look at it. Boundaries. I feel like that has to do with that situation I was talking about with those people and that male energy I'm sensing. Again, it doesn't have to be a male for some, but that's what I'm sensing strongly, okay? It can just be someone who acts like that. It doesn't have to be a male. Life is better together. Seek assistance from your community. Connect with family, friends, or others who will support you. It can take a simple It can be as simple as a phone call or making a phone call. Okay. Sorry, I'm getting mixed up, Aquarius. Um, Look for support if that's what you need, because I did feel like someone feels like they're being kind of ganged up on. Okay. But in any situation, reach out. Reach out. Be open, especially the one who blocks the love. Be open to not just love, family, friends, people who make you feel good. Remember those good experiences that you have. Yes, sometimes we have bad ones, but you got to try to focus on the good ones. Look at the bad ones as lessons, okay? Learn from them. But I do sense that last situation, I feel you may need to seek some assistance, okay? Because I feel like you're dealing with a group of people, and it may just be you. Because I feel like, I can't say that. I can't say that. I forgot that I'm in YouTube, and I know you can't say certain things. I just feel like you're being ganged up on, okay? And they want you to feel weak, okay? And maybe you do at times, because there's, you're being backed in a corner, or you just, need some help, and that's okay, okay? So seek it out, because I feel like you can use some help with that. Even if it's just someone to talk to, okay? Because I feel like you're very, you're thinking about it a lot. Like I said, you're very worried, like what they're going to do next. What are they planning? It's stuff like that. And I just feel like, you can use someone to talk to, okay, on any level. If it's just to, for an ear, or to get advice, okay? Or maybe, show you other resources that can help you with the situation, okay, Aquarius? So I hope this resonates with some, and good luck. And again, I just want to remind you that this channel is under construction, and this is a timeless reading, so good luck, okay?